Hi guys, it's Amanda. Welcome back. Today I'm going to do another split cup pour. I have a different cup that I got from a different shop on Etsy, and I'll put the link in the description below. I got some fluorescent paints from Blick, where I know they have Blick Studio Acrylics, but they also have Blick Student Grade Acrylics, and I didn't know what the difference in them would be. So I went ahead and ordered it was a 6-pack of fluorescent paints in the student acrylics to try, and it may not come out of these bottles very well. These bottles are slower to squeeze out of, I guess. So I may speed this up so we don't take 6 years watching me pour paint out. This is a 12 by 12 inch canvas, and I have some Payne's gray to put in the center because this cup has 7 channels instead of 6. And this one actually came with 2 that read as pink to my brain or my mind. This one is actually called pink, and the other one was called magenta. So I'm curious to see the difference in how they come out. At least I think I have them in that order right now. I could be wrong. This one's fluorescent purple. I think the outside channels hold more than the inside channels. This is my Payne's gray. Whoa. And then I'm pretty sure this was the fluorescent magenta. Fluorescent blue. I'll let them all kind of level out and then see if there are any that need more. And then fluorescent green. Okay, so I don't know anything about the opacity of these paints. I didn't really look on the bottles. I was just curious to try fluorescent paints in this new cup with some Payne's gray for some kind of contrast to the colors. So I'm just curious to see how it will go, and I'm gonna just get started. Looks like that Payne's gray is taking over. I hope the entire thing isn't Payne's gray. We're going towards that side. I thought I had this leveled, but obviously I did not. I'm not sure how this is going to turn out because it's not level. And I can't fix it while I'm in the middle of pouring. Unless I just kind of keep coming back around. Get that over to the edge. Okay, so I didn't have it leveled. I thought I did. So much Payne's gray took over. I hope my colors come out. I don't know what's gonna happen. I need to try to see why this is so unlevel on here. I don't know that this is gonna turn out very well, but I'll put some white around and spin, and hopefully some of those colors come out. Okay, so some of the colors coming out, but it's not like a ring pour look at all. And the fluorescent, the dark is very taking over. And it's unlevel on that one side. Huh. I wonder if I can tilt a little bit. But I don't know what way to tilt. Maybe if I just spin it again and let it kind of, it's so hard to get a hold of. Okay, this isn't what I expected. I expected a lot more of the colors and just a highlight of the Payne's gray in there for some contrast. I don't really like this. I don't really know what to do though. Tempted to try to tilt it this way a little bit to get a little bit of this off. Or I could just spin it again, or I could just leave it and see what I think of it when it dries. It was really hard. The pour was not good at all because it was unleveled to that one side. I need to get a wider box for whenever I do 12 by 12s. Normally I do 10 by 10s. I've done an 8 by 8 recently, but normally I do 10 by 10s. Okay, so I wish I was on a live where I could ask you, do I tilt this part off and then spin again and maybe try to bring out more color over there, or do I just leave it like that and see what happens and how I like it as it dries? Do I spin again anyway just to see if I can spin more of that off and open up, bring out the colors some more? Maybe that's what I do. Maybe I'd give it another spin. I cannot believe how much the Payne's gray took over. I mean, the whole thing was Payne's gray even before I started spinning because of the way the pour was leaning and it was uneven. That is so frustrating. I can't spin it because now it's going to hit one side or another. Maybe not, but it's so unlevel. I can't make it. Yep, that one's going to hit. I want to get it where I can do one more spin, but I don't remember what way it doesn't hit. The corners are all just going to be kind of yucky from where they've scraped the box. Okay, so this is not at all what I was going for or what I was hoping for. There's so much paint that I don't want to put more paint on top of it. I'm just going to leave it like it is and see what I think about it when it dries. It might just be an experiment that didn't work. I may try these colors again and just put I don't know. Maybe try the colors again and put Payne's Gray on one outside and white on one outside, because I have one with 8 channels as well, and then put all the fluorescent colors in between. That might work better. I used the 12 by 12 inch canvas because the split cup was 8 ounces instead of the 6 ounce ones I've been using. So I knew I was going to have more paint, so I wanted a larger surface. But I may have to go back to the 10 by 10 inch canvases and just not fill the cup as much, because I have a really hard time spinning these 12 by 12s in this box. I need a larger box. I do see some of the fluorescent colors coming through, but not as much as what I had hoped for. I see some cells that are popping up. I had no silicone in any of the paints. I'm not sure where the cells came from. Some of the little teeny tiny white spots, those are from air bubbles popping, but again, this started out bad because my pour was bad. So I'll see what I think of it when it dries and decide whether I want to paint over it or what I want to do with it. I have never painted over one that I have let dry, because I like to keep my failures to remind me that not everything works out. So I guess I'll probably keep it. I don't know if I'll keep it for myself or if I'll try to sell it. It's not what I was going for, so I'll probably just keep it, but I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I know now not to put the Payne's Gray in the center. I know the unlevel pour made it mess up from the start. If I had been able to spin it more and more, and then I could have tilted off some of the stuff I wanted and spun some more, it might have turned out better overall if I could have stretched the paint more. I think maybe if I try on a smaller canvas where I can stretch the paint some more, that might work out better for me. So I'll try the colors again and hopefully I can get a better result. But it does kind of give me galaxy vibes with the dark colors and the, I don't know. Some of these this little spot here looks like a little planet or something to me, so I don't know. Let me know what you think, and thanks as always for watching. Have a blessed day. Bye. Okay guys, this is not at all what I was going for. A lot of it had to do with the pour, but I'll go in and show you the close-up before I move this. I have to move this to a different area to get it off of this table. This is the part I kind of wish I could have tilted off and then spun some more, but it was so hard to spin because the canvas was too big. I'm sorry about the glare. Whenever you go up close, you can see all of the different colors, but overall, it doesn't really look that colorful. Most of the time, it looks dark. I'll do a quick show of what it looks like normally without all the lights. Right now I have the flash on my camera, 2 overhead lights, and a recording light, but I'll turn most of that stuff off and show you what it looks like that way too. I like how the colors came through and they kind of highlight some stuff, but I was hoping that it would be mostly colors and a little bit of the Payne's Gray, with the Payne's Gray being the highlight. Instead, I do like these little cells right here. I had no intention of cells, I don't know where they came from, but I was hoping that the Payne's Gray would be the highlight and it would be mostly colorful. Instead, it's mostly Payne's Gray with some highlighting colors. And these corners all look bad from where the canvas was too big for the box and kept scraping the sides. Real quick, this is what it looks like without the recording light and without the flash on my phone. It's just the 2 overhead lights. There's still a glare. But yeah, it's a lot darker than what it looks like with all of the light. Like the recording lights and the flash really bring out the colors, but in real it looks dark like this. I don't know if I can get away from that glare. It looks kind of dark. So it's not my favorite, but I'm gonna let it dry and see what I think when it's dry. Let me know what you think, and thanks for watching. Have a blessed day. Bye.